I'm planning a flight here from Mbits airport to Zarzis. Okay, and I've set it to no approach, no departure, and then I just tell the sim to do the route planning by itself. Let's see what happens. We get departure. We get a departure. We get an ILS approach. That's good. Okay, no, wrong. I need to change the volume on my um, microphone. That's better, so I can hear myself speak. Okay, so we got at an altitude of, how long is the flight time? Just 34 minutes, so we don't need to go this high. Let's go without pressurization, where we don't have to deal with pressurization. Pressurization. So let's just go low today. Let's go 150. Feels good. And then we'll send this to ATC and avionics, so we don't have to program it in. I think with no. Why didn't it get it? Why didn't it get it? EFB sent to ATC. Why? ILS runway 9. I don't think that this does anything to okay. But where is my ILS approach? So that's a runway. Let's see. So we get runway 9, which is that way, the wrong way, but that's the weather, so change that. So we go to let's see what we get. That's a closer one. We want to. I'm so bad at landing this aircraft, so I need far away approaches. Let's see. So this is, so if we go via can we add, this is quite a tight turn. Let's see how it looks. So it wants us to go at Dibla. Yeah. And then we go initial fix. So we need to add dipla to this equation. As waypoint. That looks much more. That looks much better. And then we'll send this route to ATC. And yeah, that looks much better. Did we get the departure? Probably not, but never mind. No, it's still direct here, but I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Yep. Whoa, that's, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Volume is, it's loud. Here we are. Oh, the weather looks kind of cool. And of course they don't push. Let's remove all the dots, remove this, we'll remove that, we'll remove this, we'll remove those. Yes, it's windy. Let's take a victory lap around the aircraft. And then we'll jump in. Magic. And we'll go back and close the door. The most over-engineered aircraft door. So to close it we have to pull this, change this, close this, fiddle with this, do a little bit of vacuuming, close this, and then do a little bit more of vacuuming. And now it should read closed in the annunciator panel. Okay. Is everybody sitting down? We have aircraft checklist. That's removed, that's removed, that's removed, that's removed, that's... we don't need that today. Brekkedu, cabin air dampener, yes, required emergency exit secured, yes, passenger briefed, we don't have any passengers. Belts, parking brake, flight controls, parking brake is set. Pre-start, landing gear switch is down. Let's remove this and this emergency battery on. Fuel computer is on, these two. Pitch trim on. That's the thing here. That's on. Anti-skid on. Lights out. So if we, where do we get the lights? If we turn it off. Well, we have to hurry up because we will run out the battery. Jet pumps is on. Beef, beef. Bleed air on. Might as well set temperature around about there. Batteries on 1 and 2. Inverters on. Hydraulic pressure, so we don't have any hydraulic pressure, so we'll build up some. Now we can turn that off. Emergency air pressure, we do have that. Parking brake is set, yes. Hydraulic pump is off, yes. Annunciator lights, test. Gear warning. Fire detect. Should be blinking up here. Yes, it is. Cabin altitude. Check. We'll be flying at such low altitude today that we won't be using any cabin altitude. So we keep it at sea level. Standby gyro. Cage. Left right bleed air switches on. They are on. Cabin air on. Automan rate selector, cabin temp control set. Fuel counter 0. Fuel quantities. Oh. Yikes, we need some more fuel. Let's do that from here. Just to do it quick and dirty. There is there is a in the little app you get here, there is a in the utilities page you get you can do not the utilities, you can do fuel in the fuel page, you can fill up the tanks. Did we get fuel in the center tank? We didn't want that. We did not want that. No. 0. Thank you. Better. Because I don't want to be messing with the fuel transfer, and also the fuselage tank in this aircraft is only used for like very long-range flying. As far as I have read about the aircraft. Now, where were we? Checklist. Crossflow flow valve closed. Yes. Transfer fill off. Fuselage valve is closed. Fuel jettison is off. Start. Cabin door is secured. Cabin door light is off. Fuel computers are on. Air conditioner is off. It's off, it's in the center. Batteries are on. Inverters are on. Parking brake is set. Hydraulic pump is off. Beacon light. Beacon. Thrust levers are cut off. Engine. Okay, here we go. Right engine. Volts. No. First we'll start the second engine. Generator on. Screw 8, 9, 10. Spoilers are off. No. Flaps. Set it. 20 degrees. Hydraulic pressure still there. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh. Generator on. And we got everything we need. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Oh, the volume is really, really loud. Something. 19 degrees. Let's pull up the temp a little bit. So before taxi, I will do the engine thing here. So we have a performance takeoff page. So we'll do flaps 20 degrees Celsius and sync from sim. So calculate so the pitch trim 6.1, but I usually do a little bit less because the nose really comes up this aircraft. Let's turn on the avionics to how to do this. So V1 104 04, VR 125 here, and V2 123. We can say that V2 is the same as VR, so we'll put this as a notification for us at 200. And then we can do the same with let's do, we can do do a long takeoff. Let's see what happens. When we get V1 103, it's basically the same. Okay. For taxi, avionics. Go. Go. Radar standby, but we don't have a standby. It's, I don't know if it's just Xbox. 291. If it's just the Xbox, or if it's a general thing. Because it goes to from off to start or on. We don't want to do that while we're on the ground. Circuit breakers seems to be in. You actually have to be a little bit wary about this, because this aircraft, they are functional, so they are in. And let's float over here and look at the circuit breakers, and they are in too. Okay. Fuel control governor. I always forget what this is. I think it's this one. If I do, let's see. Yeah. You can turn on the nav light, you can turn on the recognition lights, leave the strobes off for now. By the way, if someone is confused about the recognition lights, these out here. And the skid is on. No smoking. Yeah, well, we can turn it on just for the giggles. Parking brake release. Steer check. So we'll need to turn off steer lock so we can steer on. That's where it's supposed to be. Need the joystick. And okay, I found the empty skid lights. Let's see. So if I turn off the anti-skid, yeah, there they go. See? I learn something new with this aircraft every time I fly it. Light plan. Let's see what we have. Good. Looks good. I think it looks good. Menu. Please. just set up the ILS in flight. Lights, cockpit lights. Because we will be entering clouds, possibly.
Minica Airport information, Charlie, 1200 Zulu. Wind, tree 56 at 14. Visibility, Fife. Sky condition, ceiling 2,100 broken. Temperature 18. Dew point 11. QNH 1026. ILS runway 28 in use. Landing and departing runway 28. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back. Hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Charlie.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Minica Airport information Delta 1200 Zulu. Wind tree Fife 6 at 14. Visibility Fife. Sky condition ceiling 2,100 broken. Temperature 18. Dew point 11. QNH 1026. ILS runway 28 in use. Landing and departing runway 28.
We have to check one more thing here. We have 96.5. Put it in here. This is just a reminder. This doesn't do anything. It's not supposed to do anything, but it's supposed to remind us what N1 percentage we are going to use for takeoff. Okay.
Minica ground, SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo ready to copy IFR clearance to Jerba. SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo is cleared to Jerba Airport via the TNL2 Charlie departure, runway 28. Climb via SID maintain 4,000, expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.9er, squawk 0027.
4,000. Okay.
Clear to Jerba by the TNL2 Charlie departure, runway 28. Climb via SID maintain 4,000, expect 16,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.9er, squawk 0027. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Still
Good day.
no pressurization to talk of.
Tango Alpha Bravo. Taxi to and hold short runway 28 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 126 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi light on.
Taxi to and hold short runway 28 using taxiway Alpha. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
Parking brake off. Steering is on. so parking, steering, fuel panel, yes. Fuel is balanced. Left tip, left wing. Here's a right wing, right tip. Total. Good. Thrust reverses, stove, flight controls. Well, we can do it just for the sim's sake. And because it's good practice, also it's getting a bit hot in here. Flight instruments. Yes, looks good. Spoilers are retracted. Flaps set to trims, set to pressurization. Just check so we don't have messed up trims now. Cabin air is on. Cabin temperature is set. Anti-ice system. So pitot heat. Temperature. Outside temperature is or ram air temperature, the air temperature going into the engine. Here, I think, at least, I think so. And yes, strobe. On. Stall warning. On. Everything is off, at least. Less steering, that's good. Runway lineup, parking brake released, transponder is out. Thrust reversers armed. Pitot heat is on. Lights with ignition lights, yes. Stall warning is on. Ignition. Normal. Yes. Yaw damper. Let's turn on the power for the yaw dampers. Okay. Tower. Request takeoff clearance.
Mitigate Tower, SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo ready for IFR departure, runway 28.
SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, QNH 1026. Cleared for takeoff runway 28.
25 0.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
26. That's 3131. So we have to do that because this is Northern Africa and we use this in hectopascal. Okay. Let's remove that. Let's set our landing lights to landing lights. Yes. Nothing in the air coming our way. Nope. Looks good. coming up front. Okay, let's be mindful of that. Flaps, everything seems good. Good. Okay, hold on to your hats. Here we go. Just reversers, flaps ignition off. Association. Oh, yes. Speed, we need our yoke. Dip the nose down so we get to 250. Then we'll set speed again. vertical, and we'll push down the nose a little bit because I'm capturing. Otherwise it will be such a hard dip. No. Wrong. I want to go up. Up on that. Wait. 60. Messy. Okay. contact. Oh, we'll just hope that we get good on it. Regardless of altitude. that now. No. Heading. Vertical speed. Out. Heading, choose this, we'll set 085. Lost everything here. Okay. We're still... So what we'll do, we'll turn before this. Flaps down. Glide slope armed. Here comes the glide slope.
Tango Alpha Bravo. Wind 017 at 8. Clear to land runway 09er. Clear to land runway 09er. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
lights in the middle of the road.
SC
Well,
Tab
not
Tango Alpha Bravo. Contact ground on 118.15. 118.15 for SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo. German ground, SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo. Taxi to the gate. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo. Taxi to gate 14 via taxi.
manage to survive another one. Okay, thank you, and please subscribe, or whatever. It will be nice, but I understand if you don't.